today I'm going to talk about the psychology behind lagging body parts. So everybody has a certain part of their body that they like to work more, okay? A lot of people just like to bench a lot. A lot of people like to curl a lot. And because of that, you get, big chest or big biceps, and everything else kind of sucks about your body, okay? And, they think, oh, I'm genetically, inclined to get a big chest, or I'm genetically inclined to, get a big, big biceps. And that may be to a very limited extent true, okay? But the fact of the matter is this: if you have a weak body part or just a weak part of your athletic performance, it's really because you had some initial success in a certain area and you enjoyed that success, so you kept going back to training that certain area, okay? Because of that, you avoided training what you were not initially successful at. And I'll give you two ways to deal with this. Okay, one way to deal with this is the way Arnold Schwarzenegger did. Arnold Schwarzenegger, went ahead and cut off all of his sweatpants from the knee down because he had weak calves. Now, these days, most people would go ahead and wear nothing but baggy pants to hide their weak calves. But Arnold Schwarzenegger wanted results. He didn't want to feel good now. He wanted to have results in the future. And the way you have results in the future is you feel bad now. So he cut off his sweatpants to expose his weak, skinny, underdeveloped calves to the entire world. He wanted everybody to see how skinny and weak his calves were, because that would force him to go out and exercise them more intensely, think of new ways to exercise them, more intensely, think of ways to make his calves better, okay? Now, compare that to most people these days. Most people, for instance, this is going back a few years, but most people back in the 90s were taking these massive, massive shakes, these like weight gain 53 trillion calorie shakes, okay? And not surprisingly, since they were all based upon sugar, most people were getting fat as hell. So what did they do? Well, let me tell you, they wore baggy pants and they wore baggy shirts, tank tops, so you could see their arms, but you couldn't see their big guts as much. Okay, compare that to the way the original cast of the original 300 were trained. The guys who trained them made them take off their shirts. And specifically, the thing is, if you work out harder, if you're stricter with your diet, you're going to lose fat. So you see yourself, it's like, damn, I'm fat. A week later, 2 weeks later, you're like, hey man, working out as hard as I can, dieting strictly, not cheating, is causing improvement. Look, I can see already that I've lost weight, okay? Plus, seeing other people like, wow, that guy's even fatter. He's obviously cheating on his diet when he's not in the gym, So it would basically be a way to like motivate you to do more, and it would also be a way to like shame you basically into not cheating. It's like, damn, I cheated and now all of a sudden I'm the most fat guy in the gym this week, okay? Expose your weak point, okay? Have your weak point at the forefront of your mind. Let everybody else see your weak point, okay? And at the end of the day, that's what's going to cause you to work harder to bring your weak point up to par. I mean, maybe when you started, you were stronger at, the bench press than you were at the squat, or you were stronger at the squat than you were at doing pull-ups. But that's not going to help you get a wide back by avoiding pull-ups. It's not going to help you get bigger legs by bench pressing all the time. So look at your appearance if you're trying to improve your appearance, your health or your athletic performance if that's what you're trying to improve. Find out what your weakest link is and put that in the forefront of your mind. Okay? Do not hide this weak point. Do not avoid training this weak point of your body. And make sure that 100% of the time you realize, hey, I have to lose weight. Okay? If you lose weight, realize, hey, I just lost some weight. I got to keep going. I got to go harder. Okay? Do not cover up your skinny thighs with baggy pants. Okay, wear shorts so you can see your skinny thighs. And when you make an improvement to your skinny thighs and they get a little bit less skinny, then you get the motivation of knowing that you're making progress. So that is the reason why you have like muscle imbalances or weak points in your body or weak points in your athletic performance. And that's also the reason, that's also the way to either avoid them or to turn around these weak points in your body.